What's up guys, it's Maxwell today with a new kind of video because I've actually been on the road visiting other clans and this is where I ended up. The fellow German clan, die Saubazis, was where I stopped by and I actually went to war with those guys as well, so let's see how that went. In a random 30v30 we were facing off against Absent Strategy, who are also a war clan, so let's get into the best attacks from our side and see how we did. And as usual we're gonna kick it off with some Town Hall 9 action right here. At number 26 we have Wombeast coming in with the stoned opener as usual, so 3 golems for this one, couple wizards in behind to create the funnel. He still has the level 5 wizards, so hasn't been able to upgrade those guys to level 6 yet, since that is available at Town Hall 9, but he's gonna make it work. Obviously you just need a little bit more time for those wizards to shoot down the buildings, but beautiful funnel created right here. A perfect path for the bowlers to walk right down Broadway right here. Alongside the queen, they are making their way in. Actually, the second golem is also going to turn around, so that's very nice. King is now in as well. Enemy queen is pretty exposed right here, so she's going to get killed very early for this one. The king is actually going to beast it and take a couple more defenses out. Clan Castle has come out at this point. It's a bunch of wizards, so those guys are going to be no threat to Poison Spell and Bowlers. At this point, he's already starting things off with the Baby Dragons on that 12 to 9 o'clock side right here. Backhand Baby Dragons are going to be what has to kill this base, but actually the Bowlers kind of stole the show for this one because they pretty much wrecked the entirety of this base. A lot of space in the middle for the Bowlers to move around, so you probably could have swagged about 5 or 6 Baby Dragons right here, but decided to use them anyways and make it that much more safe of a 3-star. So beautiful job to Wombeast right here, getting the first 3-star for the Saubazis side, so nicely done right here. Also a very quick attack. I didn't look at the timer, but yeah, definitely a quick one, well done, and 3 Baby Dragons and 2 Wizards still left in the camps for the next farming attack. And how about number 20 next? We have Angriff coming in right here. And if you didn't know this, in German, Angriff actually means attack, so yeah, very creative name right here. But anyways, he's coming in with the double Zapquake Dragon Laloon, so a pretty interesting attack right here. Gonna use 4 dragons to take out that entire compartment with enemy queen. Probably could have done with 3 as well, but since he didn't know about the bombs or traps in this part of the base, he just decided to bring 4, although you wouldn't really expect any black bombs near the queen, but you never know, so he went safe on that and decided to bring 4 dragons for that compartment right there. So yeah, his heroes are now in. King and queen are gonna grab another air defense right here. The clan castle is deploying. It's a mass archer CC with a wizard, looks like, and a baby dragon in there, so the dragons are gonna be able to handle that nicely. At this point, the Max Lava Hound from the Clan Castle comes in, along with one of his own level 2 Lava Hounds, and the balloons coming in a very widespread, beautiful deployment, taking out defenses very fast right here. The Queen is still alive, she has her ability, gonna use it to take care of that cannon, and now the Queen is actually gonna stay alive, take out the Air Sweeper, which is really helping out as well, obviously, and then she's gonna be the most valuable cleanup troop inside of the game, helping out with the rest of this base. Balloons are going to be able to take out that last air sweeper. The 2 remaining dragons are now closing in on the top section as well with those Teslas and Archer Towers. Bunch of balloons coming in to take out all the defenses, and look at that, a bunch of lava pups as well left with a few minions, so a lot of troops left, and the balloons are actually going to be able to just take out the Tesla and that wizard tower, and only 1 Tesla left standing. It's not going to be enough to stop that huge swarm of lava pups and minions right there, so getting it done. Angriff is on number 20, and that's another beautiful 9 versus 9 3-star right here. Up next is number 14, which was actually a 10.5, and that brings me to the breakdown, which I actually forgot to talk about in the beginning, guys. Sorry about that. You guys know that I usually talk about the breakdown early, so we had 3 Town Hall 11s, 8 Town Hall 10s, and then 19 Town Hall 9s. And the guys we matched had 4 Town Hall 11s, 1 10.5, 7 Town Hall 10s and 2 9.5s and 16 Town Hall 10s. So a definite weight advantage for those guys. They definitely had the advantage on us for that, so we had to overcome a bit of a mismatch, but yeah, we were definitely still looking forward to it, because it's always nice if you are sort of in the underdog role, and since we have had some pretty good attackers on our side as well, we were not too negative going into the war. So as you can see, Steph the Pro is coming in right here on number 14, which was their low Town Hall 9.5, I believe. And take a look at those beautiful 2 Hawk Riders taking out that air defense, which would otherwise, 3 Hawk Riders actually, 1 got flung off the map right there. Taking out that air defense, which would otherwise have definitely killed at least 2 healers, if not all of them. So beautiful job on those 2 Hawks. Those alone were worth showing this attack to me. At this point, I kind of missed out the beginning of that opener right there at the top, but it is a couple of golems with wall breakers, Valkyries, and the King going in. Those guys are gonna take out that section with no problem with that wizard tower and air defense, and the heal spell is gonna get them nice and healthy into that bomb tower, so the Valks don't suffer too much damage. Then they are gonna move on to take out the next expo and the next air defense, while the Queen is doing work at the bottom. Her healers are now being sniped down, but that's not too bad because she doesn't have that much damage coming in. There's only a Wizzy Tower, and after that she's going to be able to use her ability for the Tesla farm, so that's looking good. The Valkyries and the King are now getting a rage spell to burn through enemy Queen, and he still has 4 balloons left, which he has decided to deploy now to help out those that kill squad with the King and Valkyries, backing those guys up, taking out Archer Tower and Cannon. The King is just going to be able to kill enemy Queen, and then he dies as well, so pretty close on that. And obviously you are always going to be at a slight disadvantage as a Town Hall 9, hitting a 10.5. One of those Teslas was maxed as well, but Queen able to take them out, and now she's just cleaning up the rest of the space along with a Hawk, 3 balloons, 2 Golemites, 2 Wizards, and yeah, beautiful job. Split up base right here. I actually saw quite a bit of that in this war, so these guys were definitely getting creative with the base designs, but nevertheless, Steph the Pro right here able to wrap up the 3-star on the 9.5. Let's get into the 10v10 action, and Black Pyramide coming in right here on number 11, bringing a Govaho attack. Don't really see that much of that against Town Hall 10s, but take a look at this, 2 single Inferno Towers right here and right here. He's going to take advantage of that by bringing this Govaho attack right here, so certainly gonna make it work, taking out threats for the Valks early with that bomb tower and a couple of point defenses. And obviously the main point is to funnel your Valkyries correctly if you are gonna attack with those, because that's the most important thing to be successful in those attacks. So creating one half of the funnel beautifully right here, poison spell going down, very dangerous clan castle for Valkyries with those minions, dragon and that balloon. So wisely taking that out with the Queen charge, very nicely done. The balloon is not gonna get a shot off, and at this point he's good to go with his kill squad consisting of the King and the Valkyries. Enemy Queen is also gonna get taken care of, and once he's good on that, he's gonna release his kill squad because he just wanted to make sure his Queen was surviving, so that's why he hesitated a bit and watched the Queen closely. Couple of Hawks coming in, sniping off that Archer Tower, very nicely done. Rage heal going down for King and Valkyries, and then he's just gonna send more Hawks from the top right here to kinda take care of that side as well. The Expo is distracted, the Queen is just doing cleanup, so we're gonna sort of zoom out of her for a bit. He has more Hawks in the clan castle. Don't see very many Town Hall 10s request for Hawk Riders when they attack in war either, so definitely also had to take a look at that. The Hawks are getting really low, and he actually lost a couple of those guys right here. Probably could have dropped the heal spell a little bit earlier, but he just wanted those Hawks to be nice and healthy. Moving into those 2 Wizard Towers and the point defenses that are sort of hanging out on the side right there and posing a threat late in the attack. So nicely done on that, taking care of the last Wizzy Tower, the Hawks spreading around that, so pretty smart Hawk Riders right there, or just some nice pathing. And his Queen and King still alive, which are obviously going to be a huge help at cleanup, as well as 3 Valkyries around the top are. So beautiful attack right here by Black Pyramide, getting it done on the 10v10 action against Admittedly, 2 single Infernos, but still you gotta get the 3-star first before you can talk about it. So, as I said, nicely done doing it for the Saubazis. And for the next Town Hall 10, with once again 2 single Infernos, we have once again Black Pyramide coming in with a Govaho attack. But since it is another 10v10 3-star, I'm definitely gonna show this one as well, because 10v10 3-stars are obviously rare. So we are gonna take a look at this one as well. Another Queen Charge starting things off. 1 Wall Breaker under Rage is good enough to crack open that level 9 wall right there. He's gonna get King and Queen in the very beginning, along with a Bomb Tower, 2 cannons, and an Archer Tower. So the base design right here kinda working in his favor again. Bomb Tower out of the way now. The bomb of that Bomb Tower not doing any damage to his troops whatsoever, because the Queen was standing far enough away. King is dead at this point. He is releasing the Valkyries. Sort of a natural funneling for the Valkyries now. Actually, those wall breakers in the clan castle were sort of pointless, because all those Valkyries one-shotted the wall anyways. Lava Hound in the clan castle is helpful as well, because he's not gonna have to worry about that at all. It's just gonna chase his Valkyries around, doing nothing, and then he decides to go with the spam deployment on the Hawk Riders again. Those are being tanked for in the middle by Bowler's Valkyries. The Bowlers are doing immense work as well. A heal spell, nicely placed right there, keeps all of the Hawks alive. They are also gonna heal a little bit through that bomb of the Bomb Tower right there. Queen has now decided to kill the Lava Hound, so she's getting that done. Hawks are helping out the King, who is gonna pop his ability right now to get through the wall and be a help in this raid as well. The Hawks are just dying out right here, but the Queen is still full health, closing in on the top section. Hawks are gonna catch a giant bomb right in front of that Wizzy Tower, and that's gonna spell their end. But at this point, the raid is obviously already over, since he has so much stuff left for only a Wizzy Tower and a couple of trash buildings. So yeah, Black Pyramide with the 10v10 6-pack in this war, so very nicely done on that. And up next is Crank Brother, and he is coming in on another Town Hall 10. This time we have 2 multi-Infernos, so definitely making moves as far as base selection, base design, and base difficulty goes. A Valkyrie and a Wizard are going to be able to create the funnel for the Queen on this base right here. The Queen is going to charge right into this lengthy compartment right here, taking out buildings and defenses. It's obviously all about funneling the Valkyries towards the middle on this one. His goal is to move his Valkyries in right down the core to take care of the core, which is posing the main threat as far as DPS goes in this base. He has a Golem as well, which is going to be able to do some funneling. Lava Hound is being killed by the Queen now. The balloon has already died. Wizzy wisely coming in right here to help with the Lava Pups, so he doesn't lose any healers or too much health on his Queen. Actually has to use a Rage spell as well, because his Queen was getting really low. That cannon along with the Lava Pups were doing work on the Queen, and now she's gonna move her way up. Poison spell gonna go down in a second right here to slow down enemy Queen as well. And now he's gonna release his other half of the funnel at any moment at the bottom right here. Just gonna wait until his Queen is good to go, because she killed enemy Queen. And now coming in with the Golem, a Wizard in behind, Wall Breakers next to the Golem, getting that wall almost open. He still has 7 Wall Breakers left. 1 Valkyrie for helping out with the funnel. Bowlers from the clan castle are gonna roll through everything right here. The goal is of the Gobo portion of this attack to take out that corner and move down, just so the Valkyries can then gut the middle of this base. Valkyries coming in through the top right here. Funnel has been created beautifully. Perfect jump spell going down, allowing the Valkyries access straight towards the core. A Rage spell and a Free spell are gonna make it relatively easy for them. They are luckily, most of them are gonna step out of range of the double giant bomb right there, or actually I think that was a triple giant bomb. Heal spell on the back end, keeping them alive through the last giant bomb, or the last couple of giant bombs actually. And now everything closing in on the backside right here, so very nice attack by Crank Brother for another 10v10 3-stars, so 3 10v10 3-stars, very nicely done right here by the Saubazis, so definitely doing good on that, although the bases were, I guess, not ideal as far as design goes, but still 3 10v10 3-stars are very good. And then we are going to take a look at dip attack on number 5 right here. We have new chance coming in, so for all of you guys that hate dip attacks, you might want to look away for the next 2 minutes. This is the 10.5, so no eagle on this one. I'm just looking to see, no, I don't think he has upgraded any point defense yet either. Hasn't dropped the 4th expo either, so yeah, it's a straight up 10.5 right here, and he is coming in with a Gobo Lalo attack right here, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, actually I think there is no Golem in this one, so it's just straight up Bola and then Lalo attack. So Clan Castle coming out, it's a Baby Clan Castle, so sort of strange. Struggled a little bit on the funneling right there, but now everything is moving in beautifully. Taking out the air defense, taking out 1 Inferno Tower already. Now all he is left to worry about is a single Inferno and 2 air defenses. Lava Hounds coming in from the 9 o'clock corner right here, and also moving down through the 6 o'clock corner. Nice deployment. Freeze spell going down, freezing the Inferno just so those Lava Hounds can stay alive a little bit longer. Haste spells going down, helping the balloons get towards that Inferno Tower right there much quicker. Lava Hounds now onto the last air defense. The single Inferno has gone down as well. Warden still doing work, helping out the balloons. Last Lava Hound coming in from the top. Nice and strong balloon deployment right there. Taking out the Tesla farm, taking out the Wizzy towers, and now a bunch of minions are going to help with cleanup at the 3 o'clock corner. Couple bowlers still doing work down there as well, although the lava pups, or actually that was his lava pups, they are helping out with those pesky skeletons. 2 unpopped lava hounds, so sort of an overkill right here by New Chance. Very beautiful attack, getting it done on the 11 versus 10.5 front this time. So yeah, pretty cool 3-star as well. Well done to New Chance, getting another Town Hall 10 or 10.5 in this case, tripled for the Saubazis. And then we have number 1 and Khalid coming in with Hero Queen Charge Dragon attack right here. So the Queen is he is wanting the Queen to do massive work on this base, take out almost all the percentage that he needs to get the 2-star on this one. Starting her off, a couple of Wizzies helping her with the funneling. The goal is to move the Queen left in this case, so sort of an anxious moment right there with the Spell Factory, but luckily she steps into the right direction then. Another Rage Spell needed right here because those Town 11 point defenses are pesky. King is coming in with a couple bowlers behind him. Bunch of wall breakers, cracking that wall open right there. Taking out with the goal to take out that Eagle Artillery, obviously. Eagle is locked onto the Queen actually, which was fortunate because his King survived a little bit longer. Rage Spell helping everybody out, the Queen, the healers, the bowlers, just to kill that section of the base nice and quick. Actually clutch bowlers right there, taking care of that air defense, which otherwise definitely could have cost him with his healers in behind. At this point, the Queen is still doing work as DLZ is shouting for me to come back probably, but we are going to have to wait on that for just a little bit. Another Rage Spell going down on the Queen, taking out that Wizzy Tower right there. Now he's moved into Inferno Tower range, so the Inferno is blocking the healing. And yes, we are going to come back soon enough, but not right now. So he's going to use the ability every moment right here to get rid of that Inferno Tower and have the healers lock back on, or actually they were locked on all the time obviously, but heal the Queen back up, that is. At this point he has used the dragon just to help with that funneling for the Queen, because the King just went down a little bit earlier than he would have wanted. So Queen doing work, and now the path for the dragons is clear towards the Town Hall. You might want to ask yourself why he is using so many dragons, but of course there could be a Tesla farm in the Town Hall compartment, so you don't always know about that. Also the Clan Castle could be more dangerous for him than it is. The Valkyries are not going to do anything against the dragons obviously, so yeah, a beautiful job right here by Khalid, getting the 10 versus 11 2-star in this case. Very nicely done, also very early in the war, so taking pressure off the Town Hall 11s and the other Town Hall 10s. Dragons are just gonna snatch a few more percentage points. He ran out on time, or he would have gotten even more percentage. So beautiful attack to Khalid. And with that, we are gonna take a look at the war results, and we are gonna be able to see that we just rolled those guys over. So Saubazis victorious 81 to 63 right here, 18-star victory. So very dominating performance. We 2-starred all the Town Hall 11s. On the Town Hall 10s, we 3-starred almost all of them. Actually, we missed out on number 6. That was sort of my mistake. So not the Saubazis' fault. It's Maxwell that screwed it up on that number 6 base with not with the attack, because I didn't hit that base, but with the planning and picking bases. So yeah, don't have to talk about that for too long. So we missed out on 4 Town Hall 10s and 3-starred all the other ones. So beautiful performance on that. Cleared all the 9s. Actually cleared the 9s so early that I think with 13 hours left in war, we had the 9s cleared with 15 scouts. So our Town Hall 9s just killed it this war. Taking a look at our side of the base, they went 11 versus 11 against our 11s. 2-starred all of them. 2-starred the Town Hall 10s, but then missed out on a bunch of bases. Anyways, it's not about that. It's about shout-outs for 6-packs, and we have a few of those. So for the Town Hall 9s, we have Wombeast with a 6-pack. Samurai Returns with a 6-pack. Hugh Rotors with a 6-pack. Suari with a 6-pack, and especially for Town Hall 10, Black Pyramide with the 10v10 6-pack. So beautiful job to those guys, very well done. And yeah, Saubazis is killing it right now. Nice war, looking very strong. A very good German clan looking to enter the hardcore fair play scene soon. They could use a couple more members, so if you are looking to war with these guys, definitely feel free to apply, especially if you're a Town Hall 10. But I'm gonna have another video coming out on that pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys at the Saubazis for having me. Definitely had a blast warring with you guys over here, so I'm looking forward to doing that in the future again, hopefully with a better performance on my part then, because let's be honest, I sucked this war, but anyways, it's not about that, it's all about the clan, and those guys are definitely very nice to hang with. I also had a nice Discord session, so yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up for the Saubazis. Actually, no, I don't ask for thumbs up, but feel free to do it anyways. As I said, that's gonna do it for this video. Until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.